Hello and welcome to another update video about Quant. Quant continues to consolidate at a pretty high level, so we take a look at what that means in this video. We do have Quant. Well, Quant's primary expectation is to move higher, of course. This is the primary expectation, and my expectation is that we have bottomed here at around $40. That was just below the 88.7% FIB level, which is at $45 of the larger cycle for Quant. From here, my current understanding is that we moved up in a wave 1, we moved down in a wave 2, and we're now in this third wave that should take us to round about $250, maybe even higher. Actually, let's just calculate that from down here to the high, down to the 2, and we're looking at $237. But that is the absolute minimum target, and I think we will go higher because these subwaves have extended quite a bit. So that wave 3, we can talk about above $300. So that's sort of how I see this. At the moment, my understanding is that we are in this wave 3 in green, but that wave 3 in green has subwaves as well. So it does have 5 subwaves. We've got the wave 1 up, wave 2 down, wave 3 up, wave 4 down, and wave 5 up. And we are only in wave 1, in my opinion. So I'm waiting for that wave 2 correction. Yesterday, at pretty much the current price level, I took my first profits for Quant. This was a longer term position that I had bought much lower than this price. I should have, in retrospect, I should have sold at the all-time high, didn't. So I've been holding, didn't really get into a loss, but or drawdown, but could have sold at much higher prices. Now I take the opportunity now to take some profits. We'll rebuy ideally in wave 2, and then take more profits towards the end of wave 3 or 5. So we're looking at that. Looking at the very short term here, this is what is most relevant at the moment. I think, as I said, I think we are in this yellow wave 1. I think there is a chance it pushes even higher than that. So far it has maxed out my target area that I originally defined for the top of this wave 1. These can always extend higher, even though it is rare, because in my opinion the wave 3 was already an extended wave, so it's unusual to get wave 5 as an extended one, but we'll take a look at that. But at the moment, due to the because it's consolidating the way it does, there is a strong indication this might even push higher. Now this is for me not the time to buy in anymore. I took profits. I know it's always difficult. A lot of people try to chase green candles. That's not what I do. You can do that if you want to. If you do that, set a tight stop loss. I can only I can only recommend that, really. But my view is that in this wave 1, we had our wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th wave is now ongoing. This could push a bit higher. Let's zoom in a bit, and at the moment that wave looks a bit like a 3-wave structure, so I wouldn't mind to get another move up to get a clear 5-wave structure in wave 5. Also because what we're doing here at the moment, so I've labeled the subwaves now, because what we're doing at the moment is really consolidating sideways. You could call it a bull flag, a bullish pennant, an Elliott wave triangle, A, B, C, D, E, where we should break out really to the upside, A, B, C, D, E, and then moving up to the opposite side of the wave E. Breakout would be indicated already if we get above the wave D high. That would be here at $186, and confirmed above $187.30. That would be sort of the confirmation that this triangle has broken. And if I just use sort of the height of the triangle, you can use that sort of the thrust of the triangle, added to a potential breakout point, it would take me to around $195. So that would be one possible target, $195, $196. Then my other target would be the $200 level. I think that is just a psychological target, right? What else do we have? Well, if you look at this wave, you can see that wave 3 is quite short. Wave 3 is shorter than wave 1, which means the 5th wave must not exceed the length of the wave 3. Why is that? It is because wave 3 must not be the shortest wave. So we can very easily determine the maximum length of wave 5. This doesn't mean it can't exceed it. If it does, though, it is a different wave pattern. but this would take us to $207.40. So there is a strong probability that we will stop here at the latest. So I've got 3 targets here to the upside that could still be reached, provided we're breaking out to the upside. But we are. I mean, I think we are, getting close to exhaustion here. We must do. Of course, it can still push higher in the short term, but at some point you will get that wave 2 retracement. But we haven't seen any signal yet that is reversing. So what would be a suitable signal? Well, my first signal would be a break below. Well, a break out of the triangle to the downside would be a first indication. Then a break below the recent swing low here at $178. At the same time, we would break back into this channel. There would be a signal. And if we break into the channel, then I think the next signal would be a drop below $161, that this uptrend is over and that we are temporarily coming down. And then I think we're going to get into this region between $108 and $136, $137. Okay, that's my update about Quant. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.